216. You may not know, but if you don't know, you gonna learn today. Ask. Come on. Small world. We keep trying. Talk to a G. But I can't get past it. Ask with a B. You don't know how I feel. Don't be a sucker for love. We repeat the arguments. Love lost appeal.
Hola, my loves. It's your girl Meeks. I am back. I know I've been away for a minute. Got some new equipment, some new tools that I'm still trying to learn how to use. A little bit different than what I'm used to. So as I am learning that, I'm gonna need you guys to bear with me. I'm trying to get bigger and trying to get better to entertain you. So I'm working on that. But tonight's video was a must because I had a request, a great question about cheating and does it or is it enough to end a relationship? Oh, also, I was bored the other night on Snapchat. If you're not following me on Snapchat, you might want to because you get to see my silly side. So I'm going to show a couple of those Snapchat videos that I did for you guys. So I hope you enjoy. So let's just jump into the good stuff. Cheating. Great topic always because it's something that at one time or another, everyone has dealt with, whether you were the one cheating or you were cheated on. So the question that, came across the Ask Meeks desk was, and thank you for that, by the way, hugs and giggles and all of that good stuff. But the question was, is infidelity enough to end a relationship or to throw away a relationship? So here's my views on it. And I won't say they're unconventional because I think there are other people that probably, agree with this. Probably because there's a lot of relationships that do stay together after infidelity. So there are some people out there that agree with me. But I'm going to say that it's going to depend on a lot of things. It's no cut and dry to say. I don't think that it's fair to say that, as soon as you find out there's cheating, you're going to end the relationship. No, I don't think that that should be the approach. Now, in certain circumstances, yes. So we'll get into that. So I'm going to try to do this rather quickly. So I'm going to need you guys to keep up with me. So should you walk away from a relationship if you've been cheated on? The first thing I'm going to say is that everybody has a breaking point. Everybody has standards. So the first thing you think about is what precedent have you set in the relationship on what you allow and what you can take. Some people have zero tolerance. Some people have high tolerance. So it's really a personal thing whether you decide that you want to walk away or not. The next thing you're going to have to do is, and this all comes with wisdom and understanding. No, I'm not going to say that you should stay with anybody that's cheated on you if you feel violated, but there's things to think about, to factor in. Is it their first time? How did this come about? Are they blatantly not happy in a relationship and this is going to be a habitual thing? Because if they're going to do it all the time, then yeah, it's time to walk away. But if it was a situation where, it was a one time and that person really, really, truly wants to change and they want to show you that they're going to make an effort to, be what you need and not cheat, then you might want to allow a second chance. So there's a lot of things that factor into it. Do I think that every situation warrants you walking away from a good relationship? Not a perfect relationship, because perfection, is only attainable when we actually realize that there is no perfection in anyone. We all have flaws. We all make mistakes. So, walking away from a good situation, take some time to think about, what you're losing. Make a pro and cons list and I weigh, the good and the bad, and think about what's at stake, whether, it's a long-term relationship, how long have you guys been together, do you have a family involved, and things like that. So you think about that before you say, hey, I'm going to throw this away because somebody cheated on me. Now, if you got with somebody that was an outright dog and you knew that from the beginning, and they're a hoe and they ain't trying to change, and it's going to be a lifetime of you having your feelings hurt and crying in some pillow, don't do that to yourself. Meeks is not telling you to stay in that type of situation. I'm talking about a good relationship. If it's a good relationship, then you may want to see if the good outweighs the bad. And my friend segues into my next point. So I had to jump on the bandwagon with this because it's all over the internet. Every blogger is talking about it, and it actually fit so perfectly with my topic. Beyoncé, Jay Z, and Rachel Roy. And I'll throw Solange in there too because, you know, she had a little bit to do with why this all started. So Beyoncé released Lemonade. It was awesome. I saw a couple of the videos. I didn't watch the whole thing because I wasn't paying for it. Sorry, Beyoncé. Love you, but wasn't going to pay for it. But from what I gather, from what I read on, you know, social media and things like that, what sparked it was infidelity. Apparently, Jay Z cheated on her. I don't know. I'm not going to, you know, trash the man's name. I wasn't there. I didn't lay down with him, so I don't know if he cheated or not. Most likely, maybe he did. But we're going to say, you know, allegedly he cheated on Beyoncé with Rachel Roy, which goes back to the whole elevator scene when Solange whipped his ass and Beyoncé stood there with a smirk on her face because she was glad he was getting it. What happened? Well, basically, Beyoncé and Jay Z decided, because they're very private people, they've always kept their business private down to their wedding, the birth of their child. So to think that Beyoncé just blatantly was so pissed off at Jay Z that she went and recorded an album insulting him and he had no knowledge. Come on, people. Let's be smart about this. What happened, in my opinion, was Beyoncé found out about the infidelity. She was probably angry as fuck when she first found out, which is why those lyrics are so awesome and graphic. And then she put her big girl panties on and she said, you know what? I can either let the media run amok with this information and tear my family apart, or I can say, you know what? I'm going to stay with this man. This is what we built. This is what we have. We have a child together. He's going to learn his lesson, and we're going to capitalize off of it. We're going to take it to the bank. Perfect example of a relationship. Some people may say that they should or she shouldn't be with him. And remember, these accusations are alleged. We don't know what really happened. That she should walk away. And there are a lot of women that probably would have walked away. But I think Beyoncé made the best decision for her family and for her situation and for her. So, yeah, not all the time, you know, I think that infidelity warrants you just throwing away a good thing. So I hope that was helpful. I hope I answered your question. Get ready to watch my Snapchat videos now on a lighter note because they're kind of crazy and quirky because I'm all that, you know, rolled in one. Yeah, you know, what you call awesome. But you guys have a great night, and until next time. Mwah.
$216. You may not know, and if you don't know, you gonna learn.